month after the Florida school massacre, protests calling for new gun restrictions have not stopped.
But unlike other states, Minnesota lawmakers are not likely to pass any new gun laws. Pat Kessler explains why in tonight's reality check.
17 people dead at a Florida school was the emotional start of a gun safety movement. Spread by young students across the country, including Minnesota. But at the Minnesota state capitol, gun safety bills landed with a thud. At the Republican-led Minnesota House and Senate, there are currently 26 separate bills pending that restrict guns and gun violence. 21 of them introduced after the Florida school shooting. They range from gun violence protective orders to universal background checks to a ban on bump stocks and assault-style weapons. Only 2 of the 26 gun bills here at the Capitol even got a hearing, one for universal background checks and one for gun violence protective orders. Both were voted down twice. That's despite 85% of Americans who favor stricter gun laws. 87% want better mental health screening. 75% tougher background checks. 56% a bump stock ban. And 53% calling for a ban on assault weapons.
So by your vote, the bill passes.
In red state Florida, lawmakers passed a package of gun restrictions. Other states are doing the same, including Delaware, Illinois, Maryland, New Jersey, Oregon, and Rhode Island. And some states are passing looser gun laws, including Colorado, Idaho, Kentucky, South Dakota, and Iowa. But in Minnesota, despite widespread protest, state lawmakers are not likely to pass a single bill this year restricting guns. That's Reality Check.
Some Minnesota high schoolers will also attend the March for Our Lives in Washington, D.C. this weekend. Our Jeff Wagner is going to join them. Watch for his report starting tomorrow on the news at 5 and all weekend on social media.